Hi guys and welcome back. This is KPG-GOONER here and welcome back to some more Project Cars. Now in today's episode we're going to be doing some crazy superkarting. Now the reason I've chosen the superkarts for this episode is when I first got Project Cars and I started the career like most people did, you had the normal go-karts and then we went up to the superkarts. A lot of people had issues around the controls and the handling of the superkarts. Now I did do a video about 8 months ago on changing the control configurations to actually help you in the superkarts control these things, because they were just all over the place and really difficult to control. But now we've got a Thrustmaster T300RS, I want to see the difference. We're on to default settings, what it's like. So we're going to go do a couple of races in today's episode. This should be really crazy. So first track I've chosen for the first race is we've chosen Brands Hatch Indy. So we can do about 8 laps on 100% AI. This is going to be absolutely crazy. And then after this race, if it all goes well, we will jump into another Fast and Furious race in the karts. So here we go, guys. Right, so here we go, guys, with the superkarts. I've been really looking forward to this. So we started 16th place right at the back of the grid. Now this is a circuit I know really well. I've done a track day in a car and a motorbike around Brands Hatch Indy. So hopefully that will help me in knowing what positions to take the corners. But let's get a good start here in the go-karts going down Paddock Hill. We're going to try and get in a good position and not lose it. God dear, I can feel the whole kart sliding around that corner at speed, but I feel with the steering wheel hopefully I will have more control. But we lost it there. We went too wide of that corner and 2 karts managed to nip up the inside there, and we've lost 2 positions already. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is the first lap. Hopefully we will grow into this race and start putting some quick times in. So the sort of times we're going to put in around this is around the low 40-second laps. I think the predictor was about 41. If we can get about around that time, we should be all right. But we've got a good drive around that corner. I mean, let's get a bit of slipstream. Can we get down the hill a bit quicker here? Let's try to hold a position. Oh God, really felt the back end slide there when I was just trying to accelerate. But that wasn't too bad, and we go into that corner again. We ran it a bit wide. We're definitely, oh God, I've hit the curb there. I'm definitely going to have to try and get a better position going tight into those corners, because that's where we're going to lose a lot of speed. But that was a good corner there, and we've managed to gain another place. And that car totally took that corner too wide, and we just took advantage. Let's try and get another drive around this corner, going towards the finish straight. And can we get past this one here? We get a bit of slipstream. This is going to be a faster lap as well. So we've just hit a 40.9. So we're actually speeding up. Let's try and go down the hill. Oh God, someone's made contact from behind, but we just managed to control it, and we actually gained a place through that. That was unbelievable. Those are the sort of things you couldn't do with the controller. Once you made contact with other karts and just accelerating our corners, it was really twitchy and really hard to control. But with the steering wheel, I managed to hold on and control it, and we just got a bit of slide. But this is so much fun, guys. I definitely would want to do some online races in these. If anyone's up for that, let me know in the comments below. But this is actually really fun. I can't wait to do another race in this. But so far we're doing all right. So that's the end of the 3rd lap, and that was slightly slower, but we're up into P5, which is absolutely insane. And again, I lost a bit of grip there, but just managed to control it. And we've ran down the hill really fast. So far, so good. Right, so we've got another 4 laps to go, and there's only 3 karts in front of us. If we can just maintain that sort of speed that we're running at the moment, we should be able to win this race. But it isn't going to be easy. We're definitely going to have to improve around some of these corners. That's nicely done. Try to get really tight in and get a good drive. Let's try and get a bit of slipstream along the straight again. This is good. Get right close up, and we gain a bit of speed there. Few miles per hour faster than the other car. Now let's get in the right position going down the hill, or a bit of tyre smoke from the guy up in front. But we've got a good drive down the hill again. Can we take it? Go into 2nd place. It's been really tight. Yes, we just managed to nip in the inside of him without making contact. And now that is 2nd place. That's absolutely brilliant. Now we've only got about 3 laps to go, and we've only got 1 kart to get past. I wasn't expecting to get into this position this early on in this race, but we're running really fast this lap. Could this be the fastest lap of the race? I'm not sure, but if we can get a good drive around the corner and get a bit of slipstream, we might be able to get first on this lap. Ooh, I thought he was going to make contact there, but he didn't. This is going to be a really quick lap here, and we hit a 40.5, fastest lap of the race. and we are going really well at the moment. I'm so surprised. I was expecting this to be a little bit more challenging. I haven't done the superkarts for so long, and using default settings, I wasn't sure how these were going to handle, but I'm telling you, they're absolutely brilliant. I don't think you have to make any adjustments with the steering wheel, because you can counteract when you get slides with the steering wheel so much easier than you can with the controller. But this lap's been slightly slower, but hopefully we can speed up around this corner. Now we've got no one in front of us. We can start really putting our foot down. And what time was that? No, we're slightly slower. Let's see if we can get a faster lap here. Let's try and get down and get a good drive down this hill. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. We haven't got to worry about any karts in front of us, so we can really put our foot down and try and go round really fast. Let's see if we can put in a really fast lap time. And that section was slightly slower. We lost a bit of time. But if we can put in a really fast lap, we can go into that last lap and not have to worry about any of the karts catching us up. But these, 0.4 quicker at that sector. That's amazing. But these races go so quick. You don't realise how fast and how quick you can go around the corners in the karts around this circuit. Right, was that quicker? Hopefully, yes! 39.9. We're getting faster. That's absolutely brilliant. But let's try and take it easy this final lap. We don't need to go mad. We're leading the race. I think we've got a bit of a gap. But this has been a much better race than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more difficult round here in the karts. But the next race we're going to do, we're going to choose an even more challenging circuit. A tighter circuit, probably, I'm not sure, that's off the top of my head what circuit that will be. But we will have a look after this race. Right, but let's finish this off. We're going around the last bend and we're going to come home with a victory in the superkarts. This has been absolutely brilliant. I hope you enjoyed it, but guys, we've got another race after this one. So we take a victory in the first race. That's absolutely brilliant. Right, let's move on to the second race and choose another circuit. Right guys, so let's select another circuit to do a race in the superkarts. I absolutely love that race. Now let's look at all the short circuits, because those are the ones that actually, if you've done a career, they use. Cadwell Park could be a good one. What else is there? We want a small tight one, so we're going to do the same level, same amount of opponents. No, we don't want Donington National. We want something that's a bit tighter. Something like Watkins Glen. No, Hockenheim. Actually, Hockenheim. That's a good one. We're going to do this one for the second race. This is going to be an absolutely crazy race. I remember doing one on this with the controller ages ago. This is going to be really challenging. Let's see if we can win this one. So here we go, guys. Right guys, so here we go with our second race of the episode, and it's Hockenheim Short. This is a racetrack in Germany. It's a really challenging circuit as well, very tight, perfect for the go-karts. And this isn't going to be as easy to win, so we're in 16th position again at the back of the grid, and it's going to be so much harder to try and overtake on this circuit as it's so tight. But let's try and get a good start around this corner. I think the lap times are going to be a little bit, this is a longer circuit than Brands Hatch Indy, so we're going to be around the 50-second mark, I think. But that's not a bad start. We haven't made any collisions with anyone. Let's try and get round. Oh, that's not bad. So we're up to P10. Not a bad start. Now this is where it's going to get tough around these little windy sections. You have to get slowed down. I managed to slide around there. Oh, God, my dear. How did I manage that? I managed to do a little bit of drifting in the go-kart, and I managed to gain 2 places through there. So this is an awesome start to this race so far. So we're up to P8 already on the first lap. Now I wasn't expecting to get that far up the race order, but I'll take it. Now this one's going to be really tight around these sort of sections. We're going to have to get right into the apex and try and get the best drive onto the finish straight. This is where we're going to have to do most of our overtaking, because there isn't a lot of positions where you can overtake except for all this straight here and round the bend here. This is where we're going to have to gain a place. Oh God, that was really tough there. Felt the back end slide, but we managed to go around there at nearly 100 miles an hour, which is crazy. But these cars are so quick. But that car's gone on to, what the hell? It went on the grass and it still managed to get decent acceleration. But can we get up the, oh, I don't know, actually I might back off here. There's no point trying to overtake. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get in there. Can I get round him here? No, he's blocked me off. See, you really have to pick your moments to overtake on this circuit because it's so tight. There's probably more chance where you're going to hit the grass or the curbs. But I didn't have enough speed to get round in there, and he's holding us off, this guy here. We're going to have trouble. We're still in P6, still a good position, still early on in the race. Let's try and get a good drive around that corner. We might be able to get him here if we can get a decent slipstream. Can we get past him here? Oh, I think we can. Yes! So we're up into 5th. Can we... Oh no, he's taking me again! Oh god, I've made contact. I've gone off into the curb. Oh shit. Oh, bloody hell. Just managed to control it there. Get the brakes on. Oh, slide in. Oh, god dear. That was so close. But I must admit, with the steering wheel, you can save it a hell of a lot better. I thought I'd lost it there. It was spinning up a tree, and the vibration of going on the curb as well. Oh my god. That was quite fierce, but we're still in a race. But we're having trouble getting past this guy in 6th. He really is giving me grief. But we're going to try and get up the inside of him here. Oh, that was a pass and a half. I saw him go wide, and I just put my foot down on the accelerator and steam past him. Can we get another place here? I don't think we're close enough to pass this one here, but if we can get a good drive around the corner, we can get a good slipstream. We're right up his chuff, and we managed to get past him into 4th position. Have we cleared it? Yes, only just. But we're hitting, what, that lap time was 57 seconds. Oh god, really span out around that corner again. Really struggling around those 2 corners, and I'm going too fast. I can't get the brakes. Oh god. Oh my bloody god. I didn't think I'd got the brakes on soon enough there, but we just managed to control it, and we managed to gain another place. We're up into 3rd position. So this is where it's going to get tricky. We've got 2 more to pass, but we've got 4 laps, but they've got a little bit of a lead. I'm going to have to gain a few seconds round this lap and then into this next lap, I think, if we want to get into a position where we can pass them. Let's try and go tight into there, but no, that wasn't tight enough. But we are running slightly quicker this lap because we've got past that that little trio of cars when we were stuck in 6th, and they were slowing me down. But can we get around this corner and get a good drive out? That's not bad. I think this lap is slightly quicker. Yes, it was 56 seconds. Let's try and maintain that. Let's get around this corner. Oh, got a good drive around there, but I had to slam the brakes on, went straight into 2nd place there, and oh shit. Oh my god. 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 What happened there? I just, and again. Oh, I've hit the grass. Oh my god, I'm making several mistakes here. First of all, I didn't get the braking in soon enough and went straight off in that corner. Then I tried to accelerate when the back wheel was still on the grass and span out, and I am losing places. I've got that guy in 6th place trying to get back at me again, and we've dropped down to 5th. But there's still plenty of time to come back in this race, but we're going to have to get our race head back on because that was an absolute nightmare, and that has really cost us. We may not be able to win this race from here, but we're going to give it a good try. Try and get a good drive around this corner. Let's get back into this race. We can't make any more mistakes. Oh, I really ran it wide there, but managed to pull it back in. I don't think I'm close enough to take this guy here, but I'm going to try. Get really tight into that corner. Got it, the curb again. Get off the curb. Oh, God, that was close. Just managed to hold it there. But when you go on the curb, it vibrates like I couldn't. The steering wheel was going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's really, really hard to control, but just managed to hold it. Right, let's try and settle in. Can I get up the inside? Oh, God, I've hit the bloody curb there, but I managed to control it, but I didn't gain the place. Let's try and go around the outside of this guy here. We really want to catch those front 2. They're getting away, and we're running out of time and laps to catch and maybe win this race. Oh, God, we've gone on the curb then. We're spinning out. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare so far. Oh, and again, we span out. We are making mistake after mistake. We're trying to push these karts as much as we can, and I'm not that familiar with this circuit. I haven't been on this Hockenheim short circuit for a long time, and I think that's probably why I'm making so many mistakes. But if we can just catch, I took a risk there. We're really tight into that thing, and it went round sideways, but who cares? I want to catch these 2 guys in front if I can, and we're on the 7th lap. We've only potentially got a lap and a half to go. And we're sitting in 3rd. I mean, a podium would be a good result, but I would like to win it if I can. But we're going to have to get past this guy in 2nd if we want a chance to try and win it on the last lap. Let's try and get a good speed through this section here. Let's try and get close enough to pass. Can we get him on this section? Oh, I took a chance. I think we got through. Did we? Yes. Clean pass, and we're into second place, going into the end of the 7th lap and into the final lap of the race. It's going to be down to the last lap, guys. Can I win this race? With all the mistakes I made on the 3rd and 4th lap, I think it was, and the 5th lap. And that was the fastest lap as well we've done in a while as well. Oh, that was a good lap. That was a good corner there, sorry. Can we get into this corner and brake soon enough to get into the corner? Yes! Yes, oh God, a bit of slide there, but I don't care. Oh, we're actually running really fast as well. I really want to win this race, but it's going to be tough going into these last few sections here. Let's get the brakes on early enough for this section here. We don't want to be hitting the curb and losing any speed. Oh, that's not bad. That's nice, neat and tidy. This is the sort of lap we want on the final lap. This is what's the difference between coming 2nd, 3rd and winning the race. Slightly slower through that section, but I don't care. I can control and hold him off around that corner. This is going to be it. Can we get around this corner with enough speed just to hold on? We ran it a bit wide, but I think we've done it, guys. What a recovery. That is unbelievable. What a race. It was absolutely riddled with mistakes, but those last 2 laps, I really did go for it, and I ended up winning the race. That's absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, I've left a full replay for you to watch of that race. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you soon.